Once again, I welcome you all. Once again, I welcome you all. Today is boss, we are in Zoom, you can join us, okay? You can join us. Yes. Today is 17th January 2021. And I work, 17th January 2022. And I welcome you to the first or the maiden general meeting for all private school teachers in Ghana. You are welcome. You are welcome.
Yeah, thank you, sir. We can hear you.
All right. Can you see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. We are going to start with introduction of executives. My name is James, and I'm the executive director for NCOPST, that's National Council of Private School Teachers. Augustine, let's hear you.
I'm Augustine Adakwa. I'm the national organizer for National Council of Private School Teachers.
Mr. Adamu. Mr. Adamu, are you here?
Yes, sir. I'm around.
Introduce yourself, please.
I'm here.
We are introduce yourself.
Okay. Okay, I'm Adamu Aruna, the Deputy PRO of National Council of Private Schools.
All right.
I hope I'm done.
Sure. All right. Is there any executive around? If there's none, let's move on to our today's agenda. Can we know the guests? Those who have just joined us. Members, can you also introduce yourself? We are not much, or we are not many, so we can do that. Comfort, Chumwa, Al Amin, Ahmad, Tijani, Gifty, Audrey, Doris, Lady what? Please, let's hear you. Introduce yourself. Your microphones are off unless you turn them on. Okay. Okay, Comfort, let's hear you.
Please, I'm Comfort Chumwa.
Where are you joining us from?
From Pansano, Kumasi.
Okay, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Please, are you a degree or diploma holder?
Diploma holder.
Okay. All right. Next person.
My name is Archer Michael.
Where are you joining us from?
Yeah, media in Accra here.
Okay.
A degree holder.
Okay, degree holder, good. That's awesome. Gifty, can you, let's hear you.
Gifty Ochua.
Your line.
I'm Gifty Ochua.
Okay. Where are you joining us from?
Wager, Accra.
Okay, Wager, Accra. Doris, can you hear us?
Wager.
Yeah, thank you. Gifty, thank you.
Doris, I'm joining you from Wager.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
A degree holder.
Yes, hello, continue. All right, all right. Okay, let's continue. All right. Thank you for introducing yourself. There are more to introduce themselves, but we don't have much time, so we move on. If you want to ask a question, you can use the stickers or emojis to raise your hand, and then we'll give you the audience to talk or to talk. You can also use a text message, the SMS chat room, to also send a message. And we will read and answer. Thank you. Okay, let's move on with our today's agenda. Once again, you're welcome to National Council of Public School Teachers. This association is a registered association under the Registrar General Department of Ghana, and our registration number is CG 0590522020. That is our registration number under the Registrar General Department of Ghana. This association was formed and registered 25th August 2020. The same year, December 4th, was the day we acquired stimulus package for all private school teachers in Ghana. I mean, by then, those who were members and were paying dues, they got stimulus package from NBSSI with the authority of Ministry of Education. Actually, we met the Minister of Education, the then minister called Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, and then through NBSSI, private school teachers were given stimulus package of 980 Ghana cedis, 4th December 2020. All right, let's move on. Our second agenda is employment in GES and private schools. I hope you can all see from the screen. We are at B, agenda B, employment. We are now with the introduction of executives. Now we are at employment in GES and private schools. Now it is our vision to help private school teachers or teachers in general to join Ghana Education Service and also to be recruited into private schools in Ghana. That is what we are planning, we are currently doing. With the private schools, they normally do it. But unfortunately, when these teachers are given the opportunity to teach in private schools, they forget to pay their dues, which is something not good at all. But with employment into GES, some also get it, or some normally got the job, but since we are not staying in the same place, they can tell you that, gentlemen, I'm still jobless. Meanwhile, they've been posted into their various districts. So this time, we are not doing it small number as we normally do before. But this time, we are going it all round, whereby we have come out with a registration form. Both degree and diploma holders have filled the form, and we are yet to present these documents to the Ministry of Education for action. So, Agenda C, update of DS recruitment and data for Ministry of Education. Yes, the update is that we've gotten about 3,000 diploma holders, and for degree holders, they are few. So in all, it's getting to 4,000 registered members. We've gotten that huge number. So currently, the update is that first week in February, we are going to submit the data to the Minister of Education. If due to protocol, we are going to delay, we can assure you that in the second week of February, submission will be done. So no, first week in February will be submission. In any case, if there's a change in date, then second week we'll surely submit these documents. All right. Now, agenda D, the way forward for diploma holders. After this, if you have any questions, okay, Solomon, do your hand is up. Can you let's hear you. Solomon, do your hand is up. Let's hear you.
Director, please, let's continue.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. The way forward for diploma holders in Ghana Education Service. Recently, when the government of Ghana, the first gentleman of the land, was invited to talk by NAT during their program, and the president of Ghana made it clear to the people of Ghana that diploma holders henceforth will not be given the opportunity to teach in Ghana in public schools. As an association, we cannot sit down idle to let our members suffer. Since we are the mother private school teachers association, anything concerning the welfare of our members, we need to come in. So upon hearing this, we have added it to our documents, not only submitting the details of the diploma holders, but also to add a letter to it, pleading with the Ministry of Education to take our data of the diploma holders to be the last batch, of their recruitment. Because recently, when clearance was given and they recruited diploma holders, if we are able to produce 3,000 to 4,000 people who are still holding diploma, then there's a need for the government to also go in for another clearance so that these 3,000, 4,000 people will be given opportunity, and we are feeling that they will be the last batch to be recruited. That is what we have planned. All right. While the meeting goes on, you can raise your hand. I'll give you the opportunity to talk. If you don't raise your hand, I have to move on. All right. We are at agenda E, health teachers for Kumasi and Accra. During the recruitment of private school teachers, teachers into the private sector, okay, I said to Abuaji, let's hear you. Let's hear you. Your mic is off. I said to Abuaji, your mic is off. Turn the mic on and talk.
Okay, so I was talking about the agenda D, which is the way forward for diploma holders. what is the assurance that maybe they are going to accept the proposal that you have sent to them?
Okay, the way forward for diploma holders. You want to know the assurance for the assurance whether
whether or not they are going to accept the proposal that you have sent to them concerning them clearing the last diploma holders from the universities.
This is not the first time. This is not the first time we are having an encounter with the ministry. The first minister or the previous minister or the former minister, that is Dr. Honorable Dr. Is Opoku Prempe, right? Matthew Opoku Prempe. Through him, we got stimulus package from the Ministry of Education for our teachers. That was 4th December 2020. So we have faith in what we are doing. We have faith in what we are doing. And our last meeting with the minister, he took our petition as well. So making follow up with data, I think we are good to go. We gave you a petition. We have now come with data, telling you that we are serious. And these are the people who need jobs. They have their tier license, certificates in education, and then they are done with their national service. They are at home. So we believe they will accept it. We believe they will accept it. So this is not the first time we are having an encounter with them. It's something we've been visiting them. Okay. But all we need from our members is that to make this association strong and for us to be heard and for us to be taken serious, we need financial backing. Without finance, nobody will listen to you. If you visit the Ministry of Education with Abubuya, they will look at you. But if you go there to present yourself very well, sure, they will take you serious. But once we are already in rapport with them, all we need for members is to make us strong. So that when we go there, they will listen to us and then everything will be fine. All right, so if you have anything to say, you can raise up your hand, ask Madam did. Okay. Head teachers for Kumasi and Accra. This one is pertaining to only the private sector. There are institutions set up that need to recruit teachers, head teachers into schools in Kumasi and Accra. So those are the institutions we are dealing with. So if you think you qualify to be a head teacher, they have schools in Accra and Kumasi. You can send us your CV and then we can send to the schools or the institutions. They will call you for 1 or 2 interviews and then you are good to go. All right. For teachers, so many schools also come to us looking for teachers. So if you also want to teach in a private school as a stepping stone, you can also send your CV to our group. Agenda F, UCC and NCOPST Special Education Program for all private school teachers. Yes, there is ongoing discussion between UCC and this association. We have had couples of meetings. We've already tendered in our proposal letter. They have called us for another meeting and we are yet to attend. What we want them to do for private school teachers is that we are already in the service. We are already in the service. Therefore, if they are having their diploma course, we need a reduction in the duration. Either 1.5 years for the diploma or maximum 2 years for the diploma. And then for degree, as a diploma, I want to make it 1 year top up to do the degree. So very soon we will come out with the agreement. When they agree, if you don't have certificates or you have SS certificate, NBTI, NNTTC, ABC, DBC, and others, you can also have the opportunity to take a diploma course, and some of you will be taking certificate course. So if you have secondary school certificates, you'll be doing diploma in 1.5 or 2 years. That's what we are planning for, and 1 year top up. So in all, it could be 3 years for your degree. But if you fall below SS, you will do certificate course for 1 year. Then you jump to join our 1.5 years or 2 years diploma course. You do top up 1 year and you are good to go. So that is the arrangement we are planning with UCC. Now, they need our numbers in bulk. They really need numbers so that we can bargain very well for the school fees. They need numbers so that we can bargain well for the school fees. So inform your friends. Now that diploma is fading out, if you are part of NCOPST and you are part of NCOPST and UCC special program, you will get your diploma in few years. You do just 1 year top up to get a degree. So it is really important. Now, those who can pay the fee, you are welcome. Those who cannot pay the fee because your salary is minute or something small, we are assuring you that we are also in talking terms with financial institutions, banks, and insurance companies. We want them to pay your school fees for you so that from your salary, you pay it in bits. So for example, if first semester being 6 months cost like 1,000 and your 1,000 cedis, and you are supposed to pay this 1,000 in 6 months, your deduction can be 200 cedis. So 6 months is what? 1,200. So maybe the 200 will be the profit from the interest for the bank. So that is what we are planning to do. But if you have your money, you can pay and join our program. The difference between our program and the main education program is that ours is the years is limited. The duration has been reduced. That is what we are fighting for. And then we are going to bargain for a good school fees that our members can afford. All right, so that is agenda F, what we have for you. If you have any questions, you can ask. Once I move to agenda J. With agenda J, grooming course for teachers and heads, online workshop for private school teachers. And so I have to put this one in brackets. The date and heads. The date will be changed because the date will be changed. We want to create awareness of the online thing before we commence. Now, we are coming out with grooming course for teachers and heads. Why? Anyone we recommend to teach in a private school or public, we want the person to deliver and deliver very well. Since we don't want any member to disgrace us and disgrace him or herself, we want to take you all through training, seminars, conferences, workshops, CPDs, so that when you are being employed in a school, you know how to handle yourself. Not only that, you'll be abreast with the education reform. You know, now education has become new in Ghana. There's a reform that has made everything new. And therefore, as a CPD service provider and also associate for private teachers, there's a need for us to also take it through the training of CPD to know what's going on currently. If you're a head teacher and you join the course, you know more on how to register your school for school license, how to renew school license when the duration is over, and so on. Leadership skills, how to manage the school, how to programs to introduce into the school for the school to grow. Yeah, there's a whole lot will take you through a whole lot so that you can manage the school. And teachers too, we are looking at taking you to the preparation of scheme of learning, both the common core and then the standard based curriculum and other things as a teacher you're supposed to know. Talking about teacher license issues, how you can acquire yourself with temporary teacher license if you are untrained teacher. If you're also a professional teacher, how you can get teacher license, how to renew your license and so on. Yes, we will take you through. If you have any question, you can raise up your hand. We have few topics to go. Few topics to go. All right. Now let's move on to face-to-face. Yes, face-to-face training on the standard-based curriculum and the common core program at our office, St. John's British School. Yes, we are planning to have face-to-face training on the standard curriculum and then the common core program. This one, you can register yourself, the school can also register for you. We will be doing it at St. John's British School, that's what our office is. If you have questions, you can ask. Raise up your hand and then I'll mention your name for the talk. Proposed common salary structure for private school teachers. Proposed, somebody has given us a message. Let me see. Great, okay. Great, thank you very much for that compliment. A proposed agenda I, proposed common salary structure for private schools. Yes, single span salary structure under the auspices of Fair Wages and Service Commission of Ghana, blah 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 blah, goes for public workers. Goes for public workers. Degree holders in the public sector are taking the same salary, but when it comes to the private sector, it's a hell. You have your masters, but you can be given 500, 700, 800, which is totally a mess and disgusting. Therefore, as an association, we don't want to sit down and look at it. Rather, we want to push the agenda so that if Parliament can even consider, it should be a constitutional thing, so that we also have our what do you call it? Our single spine salary structure. So it's something we are going to fight for it. Something we are going to fight for it. We have even come up with the monetary aspect, but we'll put it on our website very soon so that you can go and have a watch. Now, if the school is employing you, you need to, the school is supposed to give you the minimum wage salary, which is 350. I think it is 12.84 times 27. I think it's 315 Ghana. Then you have to also add you have to